Hello and welcome back. And what we're doing in this video is a bit of an explanation of how the code is going to work to give our computer a little bit of artificial intelligence in order to make the Nim Game version 2 more competitive. So, first thing to recall is that from your work booklet and from the Nim Game version 1, we know that there are certain piles which are winning hands. So if you have a pile of 3, 5, 9, 13, 17, 21 and everything going up in fours, you are going to win. Now, both you and the computer want to try and get onto those numbers. The computer will look at those numbers and it will decide if it has a winning hand or not. Now it does that by using mod 4. Now we've had some experience of using mod in a previous topic where we did mod 5, mod 7 and mod 9. All we're doing here is mod 4, so that's dividing by 4 and just showing the remainder. So here you can see that with all of these numbers, by dividing it by 4 and just simply showing the remainder, if it is a remainder 1, then the computer will know that it's not going to win, and it will simply produce a random number, a 1, a 2 or a 3, like we have in our version 1. So if it's a remainder 1 using mod 4, it's not going to win. The computer will know if it's going to win if we do a mod 4 and we get a different remainder. So in this scenario we have the user who has decided to ask for a pile of 24 coins. And for the user's turn, he says, I want to take out 2 coins, leaving 22. Now, the computer is going to analyze that number. It's going to divide that number by 4 and simply give the remainder. And in this case, you can see that we have a remainder 2. That means, obviously, it's not a remainder 1, in which it cannot win, but any other number other than the number 1, it's got a winning hand. So the computer is happy. So how does the computer make sure that the user is not going to end up on one of these winning hands or winning piles? Well, it does it with this code. So here's our winning numbers. Here's our scenario of a pile of 24 minus 2 giving us 22. And so now it's the computer's turn. And what it does, it uses this bit of code here. The pile, minus 1, you're going to divide that by a mod 4. So it's this bit first. So we'll put these in brackets. And then you divide it by 4 and give the remainder. So in this case, we have 22 in the pile, minus 1 gives us a pile number of 21. We're going to divide that by 4, which gives us 4 into 20 goes 5, with a remainder with a mod of 1. And it's that number which the computer is going to say it wants to take out of the pile. If we have a different number and it's divided it and minus that number and divide it by mod 4 and it comes to a 2 or a 3, then that is the number the computer is going to take out of the pile. So let's see how this all plays out. Well, here is a scenario. We're starting with a pile of 24 coins and the user has decided to take out 2. Therefore, we are left with 22 coins. Now, the computer has gone and seen that, oh, I can win this game. So now it's going to be using this bit of code. It says, right, pile 22 minus 1, divide it by 4 and give the remainder, which gives us 1. And we saw that in the previous slide. So what does it say? It says the computer is going to remove 1 coin. So we're left with 21, which is useful because there we have our winning number. Right, now we are going to go to the user, and the user is going to take out 3. We have a pile of 19 minus 1 is 18. 4's into 18 goes 4 4s are 16 with a remainder 2, and this is what the computer wants to take out. So 19 minus 2 is 17. And hopefully you can see how the game progresses. At each point the computer is ending up on a winning number. Let's have a look when it gets down to this last line here. So the user has only 5 coins left and says, I want to take out 3, which is fine. We're now left with 2 coins. So back to our formula. 2 coins minus 1 is going to give us an answer of 1. 1 divided by 4 doesn't go, so we have a remainder of 1. The 2 in the pile minus the 1, which is the computer's move, leaves just 1 coin, which is the user's turn, and the user loses. So from that, you can see how it works. I would suggest don't worry about how we're going to put that into our program. Just look through that video once or twice more to make sure that you understand the theory, the logic behind it. And in the next video, we'll start putting this code into our Nim game too. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.